Welcome to the Day Weather Podcast on this February 20th, 2020. Well, not a lot going on over the next 3 days across the region. We're in a nice break in the weather. Something that we haven't seen lately is a break in the weather pattern that's going to help us out for traveling. We did see snow last night and early this morning in parts of central and southern and eastern Colorado. That's moving away. Cold high pressure is going to move in for today. That should last through Saturday in most areas. It's very cold out there. Many areas are below zero this morning. We've got areas of fog, but there'll be a small moderation in temperatures. Yesterday's snow flurry activity that affected some should be moving on out. One thing to watch, we don't get to show you this very often. For those folks that live in Wyoming along the I-80 corridor, you know how nasty the Arlington Elk Mountain can be. Look at this. This shows you how nice the weather is. The wind gust at Arlington Elk Mountain, 6 miles an hour this morning. The average wind speed's only 2 miles an hour. That is just wonderful to see. Now, one reason for that, it's so cold. That really settles the wind down a bit. But for a change, instead of talking about blowing snow and strong winds, sometimes we show you that indeed the wind can slow down or even stop at times in the winter, just not very often. Here's the forecast for the next 3 days. This snowfall right here already has happened overnight and early this morning, but you can see that through Saturday morning, the snowfall forecast is almost non-existent all across the northern Rockies through Saturday morning. So today, Friday, and Saturday, a nice break in the weather. Things change though. This is by Sunday afternoon and then into early Monday. We've got a storm system that's going to come up out of Southern California, then through central and southern Colorado. One thing that makes us a little nervous is this area right here. Some computer modeling is taking this storm a little bit more to the north. So there's the possibility that Sunday into Monday morning, the I-80 corridor could see some snow. It could also stay south into Colorado. One thing is for certain, for folks in Colorado, especially west central and southwest and southern Colorado, you've got another good chance of snow coming in late Saturday night and Sunday. And some front range areas and eastern plains of Colorado could be under the gun for some accumulating snow come into that Sunday, Monday time frame. Then as we get into early next week, we're going to see things change. This is that low that comes through Sunday. You can see it staying over southern Colorado. But if it tracks just a little bit more north, I-80 of Nebraska and Wyoming could be looking at a little bit of snow. We'll update you this tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll have a better idea on whether or not Sunday snow creeps into Wyoming or not. Taking a longer range look, this is for Tuesday. Notice the jet stream takes a big dip and the door to Canada is wide open. So after 3 days here of quiet weather, beginning Sunday and heading into early next week, well, the door to Canada opens, temperatures fall. This is not a really snowy pattern in terms of heavy snow, but some light snows will fall in the high plains and Rockies early to the middle part of next week. So plan on that if traveling. This is a pattern that really favors the mountains again to build on their snowpack even more. Thanks for listening and watching the Day Weather Podcast. We'll update you on Friday. In the meantime, enjoy the quiet weather here for the next 3 days.